Usually I see blurry. I guess I'm looking blurry today. Whatever. Putting this thing on. There we go. All right, cool. Hey, we're here. It's time. We're back. The Microphone Insider. Rebecca Lee, glad to have you.
Always glad to be here, baby.
Why am I hearing all kinds of echo in my ear?
That is you.
Is everybody wearing their headphones?
Mm-hmm. Give me a second. That's me.
That's you, Terry. Why am I hearing all kinds of echo in my ear? Jeez, if Terry can fix it, no one can. Oh, he's listening to the He's listening to the broadcast. That's you, Terry. Oh, Terry. Terry.
Remember when we said stuff could go off the rails?
For Christ's sakes, Terry. Oh, my God. You know what? Let's really make him feel bad about this. Let's
mute him.
Where is he? No, I'm not going to mute him. We're going to focus in on him.
That's it.
Where the hell are you, Terry?
No, we
Terry,
still
come
hear
back.
it, Terry.
Back, bitches.
It's still echoing, though. Is somebody listening to the YouTube channel?
That's me.
All right, cool. I'll tell you what.
He needs to be punished.
Nah, I'm just messing with you. Here we are, Microphone Insider, the Microphone Insider, TMI, because you can never have too much information in this business. Rebecca Lee.
What up, baby?
I'm going to say you're probably not in some place tropical, but even home's tropical for you. So.
That's right.
Are you home in the booth? Is that where you're at tonight?
I am in this hot mother... Yes, but in Playa del Carmen, Mexico.
Damn.
In Playa del Carmen, Mexico. So I'm always smiling. I'm living the dream, baby.
Nice. Hey, listen, we got a great show for you tonight. I say that every week, but we have Melique Berger with us. And, let me just get comfortable for a second here. Because I'm wearing the Hawaiian shirt.
Okay, Zaddy.
Okay, then.
All right, I'm wearing the hat. And you may ask yourself, Jim, why are you wearing that hat and the sunglasses? Well, you should, though. Go ahead, ask yourself.
Fine, Jim.
Somebody asked me.
Why is Jim wearing sunglasses that are too small?
Too small? No, the sunglasses are fine. It's my head's too fucking big, Mike, so thank you. Anyhow, I'm wearing this because Vocation is coming to Carousel. And I got my tickets.
I got mine. I'm
speaking at it. Ooh. How effed up is that? I know. I got the call yesterday, or the email yesterday from Karen and Jamie, and I'm going to do one of those lunchtime talks. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm kind of psyched about it. So
I love it.
Very psyched about that. What's happening? I'm moving myself. Here we go.
You're moving. Why are you moving?
I don't know why I'm moving. Stuff's just happening sometimes. Anyhow, we got a great show. Melique Berger's on the show with us tonight. I mean, we're just talking animation personified. So we're going to get to that real shortly. We're going to get to Terry, of course. Mike with some things going on as well. And hey, it's also Mike's birthday, so, we'll have to wish him a happy birthday. Hold on. But first, let's get to Terry's. If Terry can cook it, you can too. You ready, Mike?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm ready.
I'm not going to play it. It's your birthday, Mike. If Terry can cook it, you can too.
You can too. Some words I don't quite remember exactly.
Food to you.
Chef Bristol Power.
Sing it louder.
Bring it into yours and mine. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. And believe it or not, that was so much better than the original. So that worked out pretty
It
good.
really was.
I think it was. I think it was.
Terry, you're sitting a bit low on us. Let me move this up top here. Here we go. What you got going
How's
on
that?
this week? Potato chip charcuterie.
Yeah, we can
Charcuterie.
blame Stefan Johnson 100% for this. I was
All right.
I love
scrolling
blaming
on
Stefan.
Instagram and I ran across this and I said, "Oh my God, I have got to make this ridiculousness."
Speaking of ridiculousness, no, I'm just kidding. Good.
And so I ran to the grocery store immediately that morning and picked up $40 worth of ingredients just to make this ridiculousness, but it was worth every penny.
That's some damn expensive chips there, Terry.
That's some damn expensive chips. So here's what you need. Your
Thank God
ingredients
there's no
are.
eggs involved in that.
Oh my God! Amazingly, no. Ooh, that would be good though. Oh. Okay, next.
Tell us about the charcuterie.
You need, for the shark coochie, you need a half a pound of bison pepperoni or regular pepperoni if you can eat pork. You need 1 block of Gruyere cheese, 4 ounces of braseola or prosciutto. Braseola is a beef version of prosciutto, very thinly cut, delicious.
Fancy.
It's fancy, yeah. You need 1
it's so
large
damn
ripe
expensive.
beef steak tomato and a half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese, fresh chives, apricot jam, sliced sharp provolone, and sour cream and onion ripple chips, which are going to be your bases for this. So, you want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees, layer that baking pan with aluminum foil or parchment paper, layer the braseola and pepperoni over the chips. Then you want to layer sliced provolone over top of the meats. You shred some Gruyere over top of that.
Meats.
Bake it for 15 minutes. Slice that beefsteak tomato and layer over top of the melted cheese. And add several dollars of the apricot jam for the sweetness. And then garnish with chopped chive. And you get this beauty right here. Oh.
Oh, my diabetes.
Jeez, I mean, God.
Oh,
my diabetes. You're not kidding.
dude. It's stupid good. It had me in here punching the air.
Yeah.
Is that something
All
we can
right,
make in a
guys, the
microwave
show's
at like a
over.
conference?
You can make it in a microwave at a time. It might make your chips soggy though.
Nice.
I don't know.
Thanks, Terry. He'll post this up on our Facebook page for you guys to check out. Hey, Rebecca, I'm thinking maybe instead of Mark Ryder for Shark Week, we should have you do it in a world where sharks are actually coochies and coochies are actually sharks.
I mean,
Welcome
they
to
just need to give me my
Charcuterie.
shot. They just need to give me my shot. Just put me in, coach.
Go for it. You're up, kid. You're up. I'll check in with our birthday boy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, dear. Terry can cook it. Michael,
Oh, God.
happy birthday to you.
No, you got like 3 whole black people on this show right now. We got to sing the other version. Happy birthday to you.
ya. Happy
Happy birthday to you.
ya.
All right, we're gonna go watch Oz after this too. Fuck.
You can too.
I'm gonna talk over this shit.
I found it.
Anyway, technology. One interesting, terrifying, and horrible story I heard this week was that for 6 months in Australia, a radio station was engaged in a fraud as a research project where they had an AI host and they used it without telling anybody. And it wasn't until some reporter asked if this person was actually a real person that it actually came about. So it went on for 6 months and people didn't know or care, or it took a while to figure out. It's kind of signs of the times and stuff. So
Wow.
just keep your eyes open for those kind of things and, keep your ears open, I suppose. But in less terrifying dystopian news, Apple has a bunch of their MacBook Air M4s on sale, and specifically, if you've got a Costco membership, they're down to $850 for the your standard 10 core with 16
I'm being
gigs of
interviewed
RAM.
right now.
But
What?
they have
What?
two they have 2 years of warranty built in without Apple Care. Same price pretty much everywhere else, but Apple Care is not super cheap. I think it's like $150, 160 or something, I believe, for a MacBook Air like this. So 2 years warranty with Costco. Costco is a pretty reputable company. Might be worth your time. I know the M4s. I use M4 in my Mac Mini here, and it's fantastic. Sweetwater, big sale over there for microphones, interfaces, all kinds of stuff like that. and you know how much I love my Apollo. They have the Gen 1 Twin X Quad, the quad version, not just the two, but the quad version, which is normally significantly more expensive. $600 off, down to $899 for it. Yeah, it's a good deal.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second, Mike. Stay right there for a second. We have to see Rebecca's response to that because she's all about
Don't
that.
even-
Do I need that?
don't start.
Do I need to upgrade?
Does
Do I
she
need to
need
upgrade?
it? Oh, I think I need it. Oh,
I need it.
goodness.
I need it.
Scratching
She
my
needs
neck.
it.
She's a pusher. I'm your pusher.
Girls gotta have it.
Don't do this to me.
It's a Gen 1, but I mean, the quad with the 4 processors, you can run a whole lot of plug.
Give me quads. Give me quads. Give me quads. Give me quads. Give me quads.
Wow.
So not right.
I mean, you got to do, I don't know, stair climb, like mountain climbers. You get plenty of quads that way. Anyway, there's a bunch of, if you're into the Snapdragon processors as well for Windows machines, Windows 11, they can't necessarily run everything that we want to run. But if you just need a cheap laptop, they're selling a lot of the first-gen Snapdragon Elite Plus or Snapdragon X Plus laptops for around $600 right now, which is, a high-quality laptop for basically nothing. You can find those at Best Buy, things like that. And if you're looking for specifically, I can find you some links. But there's not too much else otherwise in the world of tech that's for sale right now. And, obviously I led with the awful news. But,
Yes.
yeah, just I think stuff like that's going to be a little bit more prevalent. And I think that that's why it's more important than ever to, join an organization like Nava, be a little bit more
Yeah,
vocal about
absolutely.
it in the community and, make people aware that this kind of stuff's happening. And it's not just impacting us. It's the real world being faked out, by not real people. And there's a lot of bad things that can come out of that. So make sure that you let people know how you feel about it.
Cool. Hey, Mike, hold on one second. I just want to check in with Rebecca, make sure she's not jonesing too much for that Apollo quad. Are you okay, girl?
Is she?
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm good. Thank you. Thanks for
I love it.
We all good, Mike?
Yes, sir. That's about all I got for this week.
Awesome. All right, time to bring on our guest this week. Let me get off mic here for a second. And normally, we have Terry write things for us, the intros and stuff. But I would do something new this week. Something new this show. This is called Let the Guest Do Their Own Intro. Putting them on the spot, just like that. So, boom. Melique, you're on. Tell us. Introduce
Let's
yourself,
go.
Melique. What do you got for
I
us?
have no say in this, Mom.
I think she's muted.
Oh, hold on. Here we go.
A woman will break you, take you, make you. Now it's time to rhyme. Can you relate to a sister dope enough to make you holler and scream?
Oh, you were on mute. Can you do that one more time, please? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. She's a voice actor. She's a voice director. She's what else you got going on? I mean, you're everything. A promo to producer, a coach.
It's all in me. I'm a singer.
I'm just going to
I'm a
put us all
mom,
here
I'm a
tonight.
wife.
This is
Yay.
just going
Might
to
as
be
well.
the five
There
of
we
us.
go.
Why not? Why not?
Everybody.
So how are you, Melique?
I'm fantastic. Thank you so much for having me.
If you guys have any
Good.
questions for Melique, please put them in the chat. Put question in front of it or a Q so it's easy to determine what a question is as opposed to the chatter that goes on back and forth. You have comments, leave comments. Like, for instance, Disney in Yaman. I'm not quite sure how that's read, but we'll put that down here. Perfect day for Melique because back in 1989, Disney Hollywood Studios opened as Disney MGM Studios. Wow. Well, there you go.
This is true.
There you
It's
go.
a fact.
Yeah, I
Fact,
did
fact,
not know
fact.
that.
Wow.
There we go.
Gotta love it.
Brought to you by Melique Berger.
Melique Berger, soon with a brand new website.
Oh, are we working on that? Okay.
I'm not saying we are, we're not, but we could be. Yeah, it's coming out Fabu too, so very excited. So Melique, you had some exciting news happen to you just in the past 7 days, I believe, right? Just recently.
Which one? Which
The one,
is not
the
in-
one with the character that was released.
Oh yes, yes. There we go. Woo!
That
Hello,
big one.
hello.
How many
Right.
milestones you
Oh,
have
I
in the
wanna know
past
about the
7
other
days?
one.
It's been busy. It's been. I'm grateful. I am grateful. It's been a little busy. What is that?
I don't know. Someone has their
Is that
YouTube
me?
on.
That's me.
Just make sure you
That's
guys
me.
have your YouTube turned off. That's all. Cool.
My big rollout of Rhyme from Pokemon Horizons has happened.
Yeah.
My battle rap has happened.
Yeah.
It is on. I had a rollout on February 7th, which was just a little booloo booloo. But yeah, it's on. Rhyme is now officially, she is franchised. She is
Nice.
Pokemon forever, and I'm just so excited. I'm so grateful to all of these fans that are saying the dopest things. I just like, even the ones that are like, oh, look at that granny rapping. You right. I'm an OG. So that's
go.
cool because she
There
got
you
it. But no, I'm blessed. I love it. I've been very proud of all of the characters that I portrayed over the 36 years behind this microphone, and Rhyme's very special to me. Rhyme is super special.
That's dope.
Yes, I want to ask you, like, so Rhyme, so what's it like bringing that part of your culture to the Pokemon world?
Hell yeah.
Oh, hey, let me tell you. There were 2 other black female gym leaders, but I have the power. I'm a ghost type leader. I'm a ghost type trainer and a battle rapper. So to bring just culture freedom, to bring hip hop, real hip hop. I wasn't someone they found on the street and said, "Do you understand how to?" No, this is my culture and it's culture freedom. My son is an MC. He's a lyricist. I am very much involved in the hip hop community and have been for decades and decades. And it just worked. It just really worked out. Lisa Ortiz, big ups to Lisa Ortiz. That's my everything right there. When I walked in and I saw a female director, I was like,
Nice.
and trust me, nobody was easy in this audition process. It wasn't like, we know who you are. No, I laid it down. I laid it down because they needed to know, are you going to be able to do this? Oh, let me tell you. So it's beautiful to bring the auntie and the mom, the real Melique to this character, because if you know me, I am Rhyme. There's no way around it.
Yeah, there you go. All right, we have some questions from our insiders. Going to get to, and I'll put them up on the screen here, and we'll ask them for you. Tabs wants to know favorite role you played in animation. What's your favorite role?
How to pick a favorite.
I'm gonna give it up to Coffee from Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go right there.
The OG.
All right, Rebecca,
there.
if you would ask Tony's question for us.
All right. I always like to ask, how would you approach the industry if you were just starting today? Thanks.
Tony, great question. You want to be working with reputable people. So this is not a cheap hobby. If this is something that you're really interested to, I would contact Nava. I would get a voiceover resource guide, and I would get involved with the true community of voiceover. We are the most loving and caring people. Our arms are open, our hearts are open, and ain't nobody trying to fuck nobody. Ooh, over. So no, just deal with the real. Deal with the real though, because I've heard some really bad horror stories, and it's not cool. Yes, those ones. But we talk. That's in 10 minutes. That's in 10 minutes.
I didn't see the itinerary.
no.
I'm sorry.
Talk to people that are working and see what's up.
All right.
That's what I say.
Disney in ya, man. Mike?
Hey, so here's my question. What's your personal favorite Pokemon? And P.S., she loves your Pokemon work from 3000, right?
Okay, I'm very, very new to the franchise. Pokemon 3000. That's interesting because I don't believe that that's me. I'm only Horizons, but thank the sister that did it. I really am into Fokwekwe. I think he's the shit. I truly do, and we just went through some real serious stuff. There was some serious bonding with me and him. And punk rock is definitely, that's my dude. So that's just my dude. But wait, hold on a minute. No. Then there's Ghost. Like, I mean, my crew.
I like
That's just my
Charizard.
favorite. My crew.
Charizard, because it looks like cricket. My lizard.
In
So, yeah.
fact, I hate all of the Pokemon associated with me.
Mike, hold on a second. Mike, did you did you cut your beard?
No.
Did you trim that thing down a little bit?
No. I mean, depression and lack of sleep might have made it a little less bushy.
All right, perfect. All right. My bad. We're back.
I didn't.
Just checking. Sorry, squirreled. Let's see here. Another question here from Disney. Terry, if you would.
Which Mary Poppins do you like more, Disney legend Julie Andrews or Emily Blunt in sequel?
Julie Andrews. Always.
Fair enough.
OG.
All right.
Can't beat the original.
Now, when you're also a demo producer, which some people just associate you as a voice actor, but you are an accomplished demo producer. You know this business. You've been in this business. What is it that you look for as far as someone being demo ready? Ready to
Oh,
record.
that's good. That's really nice. I like it personally. You've got to have some training. I don't just take people off the street and make demos. I'm a boutique. I pick and choose who I work with. I love it if you have a theater background and you've performed. Those are my favorite actors because that's who I am. I would never work with a novice and try to make a demo ever. One bad demo will follow you the rest of your career. That's where I come from. So I go with the truth. I like to train. I like to work you out. 8 weeks, something like that, if this is something you're interested in. I do have my own method, Art of the Pivot, which is also, I'm introducing Theater of the Mind, which also comes with the Tree of Five. That is the sister to Portia Scott's Method on the Mic, the Actor's Toolbox. And, I like to train, and I like to train hard. I'm still, for what I knew this morning, the only female, black, gay producer of demos, animation and commercial. And it's like, I've been this way for the past 16 years. And I open and I welcome sisters to come out and be like, hey, let's do it. But it's just very interesting that no one has come up. And I'm hopeful. I am so hopeful that there will be more of us one day. Just as I was hopeful that there would be more of us during Cowboy Bebop or Naruto or, any of those shows.
Right.
So, yeah, I got to say that.
I think Rebecca's been looking for a second line of income. Isn't that right, Rebecca?
Besides my feet pics on OnlyFans, yeah, it's time for me to.
Hey now.
Move on.
What's,
You better get
got a link
that.
for us there? Or, what's going on?
Yeah, where's that link? Put that in the chat. Trying to get
Wait,
a leg
is
up.
my subscription still there? Where's my subscription?
Exactly.
Come on now.
Michael
you bonus contact,
Gonzalez.
boo.
Michael Gonzalez
Ooh,
loves
hi,
you in fried
Michael.
chicken and latkes, so yeah, forget about it, he
Thank
said.
you.
Let's
Thank
see, we
you
have some
so
more
much.
questions here. Jim,
And
gummies
fried chicken
kicking.
and latkes, I want to say labor of love. I did this with my best friend and sister, Rain Pryor. I directed it. I cast it. She started it. She wrote it. She created it. She performed it off Broadway, all over the place, all over the world. And,
That's so
there
dope.
might be home for it one day. So we'll see what
Sweet.
happens.
That's so dope.
Got a question here from Mike Cunningham. Maybe you guys heard of him. It's his birthday, by the way. Happy birthday, Mike.
It is.
Happy birthday,
it is my
Mike.
birthday. I'm old.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh no.
That's it. That's all we got to do.
All right.
That's
so,
it.
That's it.
Being a child star, you must have some interesting experiences. Can you tell us one or two that stick out in your memory?
Is there anything that you're allowed to tell us on an open forum?
Here's a good one.
Where's that tea? I got to spill it. Hold on.
Oh gosh, there's so much tea. It's like yikes. Do we have any kids watching this?
Nope. If
I
they do, they should
you know,
be in bed.
we are rewarded for bad behavior. We were rewarded for very, very bad behavior when I came up in the scene. And one of my favorite stories was hanging out with a very famous writer from England named Stephen Burkoff. And they called Stephen Burkoff the Jerkoff. And he was one of my closest friends when I was 10. So I was hanging out with the homies. And I will say that drugs and alcohol were definitely very readily available. So there were many people that you've seen on the television that I hung out with, and I won't mention any names, but we got real fucked up, and I don't do that anymore. Hollywood.
I don't do
Hollywood
it any less. All right. Who has a question?
Did you
here?
like? I skated around that real
You
good.
did. That was really
That
good.
you did.
That
That was on
That
ice.
was a very
On
it was
ice.
an adept non-answer.
I'll tell you right now, guys. I am going to get the answers. I'm going to find out who, when, and what, or Melique doesn't get her website released. Just saying.
Oh,
Oh
my.
shit!
Holding the
Just
website
kidding.
hostage.
Yeah, hostage website. Yeah. Mr. Briscoe had a question for you.
Hey, I know that guy. I
me
wanted
too.
to know what your favorite types of roles to play, not just who your favorite characters are, but do you prefer comedic or more dramatic, where it's a little bit more meat on the bone?
I want a little of both.
What about villain or hero?
I want everything.
Greedy,
Oh, well,
greedy,
it's always villain.
Greedy,
It's
greedy, yeah,
villain.
girl.
You know, I'm villain. I'm a villain kind of girl. I used to love the hero long ago. But no, I find that there's just more meat in a villain. You know, just recently, a show that I'm on, Fairly Odd Parents, Brand New Wish, we were just nominated for Best Animated Series from the Ireland, what? I'm sorry, Ireland. I love you. The Ireland, gosh.
The Irish in Ireland.
The Ireland.
The Irish people. Yes.
Yes. Irish animation.
All right. There
Yes,
we go.
there we go. The eyebrow. I'm like the eyebrow. But yeah, so no, I do love. You know, I play a very interesting character on that, and you know, it's just I want you to remember my voice. I want you to hear me in your dreams
Oh, I
for all
do.
kinds of reasons.
I never stop.
Georgiana
And
says,
I don't charge extra for that.
Georgiana just says she showed up to support her big sis, but she's been making my demo, and I've learned more with her as my mentor than anything else I've tried. So now I've heard that from a lot of people. I've heard from a lot of people that you are game changing when people coach with you. I believe someone in the Bobby Brady portion of our squares here, or Cindy. We'll go with
Here's
Cindy.
a story.
But yeah, so I'm excited to be working with you soon as well because I've heard such great things about you. Very excited.
Oh, so am I.
What are you
so
doing
am
there,
I.
Mike? Oh, you guys doing the Brady Bunch thing? All right. Whatever.
Oh, don't we look at each other?
No, I have to look down and that's the way. Yeah. All right. Tabs like to know I've had many interested people ask me about how to get started in VO. What would you tell them to do? Where to start? It's such a loaded question. Absolutely.
It's a wonderful question though because it's acting first, voice second. So be an actor.
Yes.
Take some acting classes. Take some improv classes. You understand what a stage is because listen, if you're not blocking everything that you're trying to take off that page, if you're not making that page real, then you know you got to learn how to act.
Acting choice before the voice.
There you
Yes,
go.
this has nothing to do with your voice. Voice will follow.
So get some coaching, obviously. You know, not just acting, but voiceover coaching as well. Don't try to go in and just completely blind.
Sure.
Rebecca, if you would, Mitch has a question for us.
I've heard you're an accomplished producer as well. Anything we should keep an eye out for?
As a matter of fact, it's interesting that you say that. Burger. Was that a fire? Was that?
Too many buttons.
It was Baphomet coming. You see, now they're all gonna write me the letter. I'm gonna have to poke my finger again, and
Yeah.
there goes the. Already sold the soul. I am producing. I'm producing 4 amazing animated series that we're in development with. Burgers Reels LA, which is my company, my production company, and my coaching company, has teamed up with Reaper Films, and Reaper Films is the shit. So the newest piece we are working on that we're rolling out right now is called Haunted Roots. Brilliant story about some really funky stuff, and funny enough, our dear friend Michael Cunningham is one of my leads, and I couldn't be more proud to be sharing
super white in this one
with him.
Dude, you're super white in everything you do.
I know. It's really, yeah.
Fair enough.
Congratulations.
All right, what else we have going on here? Hey, Tabs, people saying hi, yada, yada, yada. Bullshit, my line.
Bullshit, my line.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
I said,
God.
Tabs needs to go to bed. All right, see you, Tabs. Disney
Thank
wants to
you.
know.
Come.
Speaking of musicals, would you want to defy gravity with Elphaba or be popular with Glinda? Or Galinda, depending on what portion of the movie you're watching.
Alphaba all day.
All day, twice on Sunday.
All day.
Three
All
times
day.
on
Every
Saturday.
day. Every day. All day, every
Every
day.
day.
Yeah. Much more Alphaba there.
All right, cool.
Give you that.
You guys have questions, please let us know. Put them in the comment. We'll get to you. Rebecca, if you have
I've got
something, just chime in. What's up?
I was going to say, in my research, is it true that you've dubbed voices for Viola Davis and Natalie Portman?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so
Yes, I have.
what techniques do you use to capture and replicate their vocal nuances? Because I think that's so dope. They're so different.
Thank you. Voice matching is a trip, and I fell into it. I voice matched Halle Berry in the first X-Men, and I wound up doing a lot of her dialogue. And the brass was like, Melique is wonderful, but Halle is the franchise. So they took away that dialect from her, and I started noticing I'm a mimic. My mom was a theater producer, Myra Berger, God rest her soul, and she's with us every day. She was a big theater producer before she became an agent, really big commercial agent, and I was a mimic. So when they would before they would open a show, they would stick me in the audience if it was a musical and ask me to sing back what I heard.
Oh.
And if you were flat or sharp, that's what I was going to sing you. And this started when I was like 4 or 5. So to voice match for me, it's singing. So what's that first note? And then there's a lot of physicality that go with it. A lot of physicality, because that same day I did Viola Davis, I also did Helena Bonham Carter for Fight Club.
That's funny.
So it's there's a lot. So at this point, I don't know who I haven't voice matched, to tell you the truth.
Mike Cunningham.
It's something I do. Mike Cunningham.
Yeah.
Give us a Mike Cunningham voice match. Go for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna do Mike Cunningham. Malik, turn the phone on. Now watch it go on.
Did you turn it off and turn it back
don't
on?
touch anything.
One more time, Malik. Try it one more time. Ready?
Don't turn the phone on.
I'm sorry. I told Mike I wouldn't play that on his birthday.
I love you,
I just
man.
can't help
I
not
love
play it. I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
It's there. Jen Henry says, "Hey, gorgeous. Love me some
Hi,
Jen."
my beautiful. I love you.
Got to check out Jen's new website, fun3mentals.fun, where you can
That's
sign
dope.
up. Yeah, it is. It's a really dope site, too. It's got all kinds of farty unicorns. And,
You better
Yeah.
fund them 3 mentors, Jen Henry. I love you. I love you.
fun3mentals.fun, which is a new .com, which is kind of cool. Just trying to find some questions here. I know we have them. People have them here. I'm just kind of...
I have a
Mike,
question.
Why don't you ask yours, Mike, first, and then we'll get to Terry.
Okay. You said you pick and choose your students. So what are things that you notice in a prospective student that makes you want to take them on?
Perspective.
I really love word of mouth. I love someone putting down a marker for an actor and saying, this actor is dope, and they can be doper with you. I love that. And for me, it really is a vibe. I mean, I've honestly been working in this industry since I was 3 years old. I'm 55 now. So
No, you're not.
I know Oh, yes, I am.
No, you're not.
She's 29.
Every day. And I'm very proud.
You're
I'm
not
very
even
proud.
over 40. Come on.
Yeah, I'm proud of it. So it really is a vibe. And it's like, I'm not here to bullshit you and lie to you and take your money. I'm too busy. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm working with you, my name is going to be attached to you at some point. So I'm going to watch that because I've worked very hard to be Melique Berger and not just Myra Berger's daughter. You know, I had to grow a lot to do that, you know, or Shelley Berger's niece. My Uncle Shelley is the one and only manager of the Temptations and Mr. Gordy's partner and has been for the last 70 plus years. And I don't even talk about that, you know, and it's like I have people in my family that do other things. And I'm Melique Berger. I'm the only black member of a Jewish family. I did not grow up with my father's family. And I was given a brilliant, amazing life of craft. I showed up singing, and that was it. They let me go. They let me do it, and I've been blessed with the most amazing training, and the most amazing people. And in 1988, Jeff Howell dragged me down a hall at my mom's agency and was like, "Do some partner reads." And I was very punk rock at the time and very angry. And I said no. And he said, "Get in the booth."
No.
And, you know, 36 years later, I'm still here.
Fun fact, Melique is responsible for the 3 mentals. She got married and gave birth at the same time.
Is this something?
Jen might have an insight we don't know about here.
Oh, the 3 mentals she got.
I mean,
Jen!
I was like, wow.
Oh, okay. Jen, I love you too much, dude. I'm about to start talking about how much I love you, so like, get ready. Get ready, because here I come. No, I did.
Lou! Did Melique do the toad getting struck by lightning line?
Do we know?
I don't. Lou, you got
Lou,
this.
did the gummies kick in, Lou? What's going on?
I'm sorry. Is that
haven't yet.
something
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Is that something I did in Boondocks? Because I know I did a lot of bitch ass motherfuckers, but I do not remember Toad
Oh,
getting
Boondocks.
struck.
See, I'm confused by Jen Henry's last statement, and now Lou has completely. Maybe my gummies have kicked in.
No, that's probably what it is.
Oh, thank God. I
Most
thought it was me.
likely what it is.
All right. Rebecca.
All right, because Disneyland kicks off its 70th anniversary this month, any fave magical memories you want to share?
I do have a fave magical memory. I was the voice of there was a great kite show that happened, and I was the in-park narration for these amazing kites, and it was really neat to know that my voice was in the park, and it was called A Kite's Tale. So
cool. Okay.
that was kind of cool that I got to see some stuff in a Disney.
Okay.
Take it to the Disney. Take it to
We
the
have a
Disney.
little clarification on a couple things here. So, guess with Jen Henry, you kicked her out of the nest at that point, so she had to
That's how she was.
survive.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So then here's the story. There we go. Okay. Listen, I was finna go to Wales to Jay again because we got married here in Los Angeles. And, you know, none of his family could come because it was COVID. And, you know, Jen became my creative director at Berker's Reels. And because it's Jen, and it just needed to be Jen. But what Jen didn't know is that Jen needed to be coaching. And Jen needed to be giving back all this amazing Jenness.
Yes.
And so I kind of put her up on the ledge there. And then I very
Booted her ass
slowly pushed her off.
There you go.
Pushed her out. And it
Actually,
worked. I mean, you know, shit,
most
Jen Henry to
gentle
me
get
is
the
one of the
fuck in.
finest actors I know. And I just like, my hat's always off to Jen. And I knew that Jen could do that shit and do it right. And look at God. Would you
20
would you
look at
look God.
26
Every
hours
Jen
from now,
loves Jen
I'll be
Henry.
taking the Tree Peters course of function 3, fundamental 3. Yeah.
That's what's
Okay,
up.
now
That's
we
what's up.
also have clarification from Blue back about that Toad question. It was from the first X-Men movie.
No, I said,
Oh,
welcome,
Halle Berry
Professor.
line.
Welcome,
That was it?
Professor.
All right.
No, yeah, there were the tallies. They were all over the place. I did a lot of. There were a lot of efforts there.
Lou, I wish I had gummies to. Lou, you're coming to Connecticut, right? You're only about an hour and a half from me. We can meet up and do a candy exchange if you want.
A candy exchange.
Little
This is
trick
dope.
or treat, if you will.
This
Jen
is
Henry,
dope.
Bish, you making me get all ugly up in here. So there you go.
Bish, you my bish. Jen Henry's my voiceover
You really
wife.
wanted
This
to
is
take
now.
that one, Jim. You couldn't have given that one to me. No, you
No,
wouldn't
no,
have.
no.
Oh, I had to do that one. You kidding me? Please.
Jen
could've let
Henry
me
is the
hold that.
wifey.
Mike can't be the whitest
that?
guy here tonight. Hold on a second.
I'm not wearing a fedora. There's no possible way for me to be the whitest.
I might put mine
Hold on.
on.
Let
Shit.
me put sunglasses on then. How does that sound?
There we go.
Rebecca, if you would be
Yes?
so kind.
All right. A podcast I heard said some differences between Harvard and any online course is they don't take everyone that applies. As a student, you take the brand of the coach you work with in whatever you do. Okay. True.
Well, that wasn't a
now.
question.
I do have a
Okay.
question. I do have a
Speak that
question.
speak. Aquarius.
My question is being,
Aquarius.
that's not.
I
'cause we
preferred
can do that, 'cause
rainstorms.
we
Yes,
can do
yes.
that. Libra.
Okay, we can do that.
Beaches
We can
over
do that.
mountains. Yes.
Being a queer Black Jewish woman, how have your intersecting identities influenced your artistic journey in the roles you choose?
In every single way possible.
Yeah, say that. I should.
Yeah, I've always been ahead of my narrative. I speak about it a lot in non-queer Black or Jewish spaces. It is needed to be talked about. It has always been needed to be talked about.
Yeah.
I am married to a trans man. We are a very interesting and beautiful couple. And I came out in 1983 when it was like, what the fuck are you?
Yeah.
What are you? Jen, show me a unicorn. Like, what the fuck are you, Leaky Damn? Are you a singer that dances and acts and plays the flute with the Los Angeles Philharmonic and James Galway in the 5th grade? Are you like an actor? What the fuck? And you be kissing on girls, dude? Like, it was a lot. And I take my identity with me everywhere.
That's right.
Everywhere. And I am non-apologetic and I have no fucks to give.
Not at once.
So 83, you were what? 7th grade? 8th grade?
I was 13. I was in 7th grade.
Okay. All right. I'm only 4 years
Catania
older than you.
Bazzani.
So yeah. Okay.
There we go, yeah.
Fair enough.
It was Catania Bazzani.
All right.
Hi, Catania, if you're
Oh.
watching.
You know what, Mike? While we continue on this interview, find her. Okay, we're gonna call.
Oh,
It's gonna happen.
please
You
find
find
her.
her. You
Gotta
find her. I want
find her.
stories. I want in-depth stories here. All right, Terry, if you'd be so kind.
Georgiana wants to know, what is something that you've worked on that surprises people? Doesn't have to be VO. I know you've done a lot, but you often casually mention working on projects that blow my mind. LOL.
I think Katani is one of them, right?
Yeah, definitely. That was a project.
Project that blows people's mind.
I searched Catania Batani real quick, just to interrupt, and it's basically all porn. So I'm not sure that applies to that person.
That tracks.
You know, Georgie, this is interesting because I was just speaking to someone today, and I actually did a whole season of Naruto and played Haku, and I've been erased from all the history, and it's very strange that I don't exist. It was before Google. I booked this dub, and I mean, this is like your first non-binary character, if we really want to talk about it. Hello. But I got this, I did it. I got hired, and I was with ICM, and I called my agent, and I'm like, I really want to give you 10% of this. I'm just, it's my integrity. And he was like, you can keep your $7.90, honey. Buy some coffee. Larry Hummel, love you, Larry Hummel. It was like, buy a cup of coffee, honey. So it was very funny. But yeah, that one was Very interesting. That was interesting. And if anybody out there knows how to scrub that damn interwebs, I want to know why my name erased.
Mike's your guy. Mike's your guy.
Is that
Talk to
Project
him.
2025?
Oh my god.
Hey, Rebecca, would you please give Georgiana's response to the answer?
Thank you, girl. What? See,
And
crazy.
All right, thank you,
That's
thank you.
crazy.
Word,
give me a third one
you
on
know
that.
what I'm saying?
Can you give me 3? That's crazy.
Three in a
Give me
row.
Three.
Can I
Three in a
throw
row.
it
Girl, that's crazy. That's
Can
crazy.
you give me a little bit more
That's crazy.
swagger on this one?
Can I at least hear
Could
what
you
she
be a
has
little
in the
bit
first
more
three?
urban?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we
A little
have
bit
it
more
a little
urban
bit
on
more
that.
Street?
Yeah.
Street. I love that. Street.
Y'all are giving me like PTSD.
Is it happening? Is that?
She said she got
Is
the
this
twitch
happening?
going.
Yeah, the
Watch
Twitch.
out for the twitch. When she gets the twitch, you watch out for the twitch. Cindy Burns, I guess we're just going to pass on some messages for Jen. Jen, she's reading your email now, so we're good to go. Just, not sure what that means, but she's throwing unicorns up, so it must be something.
Throwing up.
Oh, throw your
Like a gang
unicorns in the
sign.
air.
Gang,
Unicorn.
gang.
Throw your unicorns in the air. Throw 'em up.
Unicorns, baby.
Oh, that's crazy. We're talking with Melique Berger. If you'd like to get a hold of Melique, of course, we kind of have a little impromptu screen tonight because the 4 of us. But let me put Melique up here by herself for a second.
give
Yeah,
us
you can
some
check out
shine.
MeliqueBerger.com. I don't know why it says .com, but
Hey, because I'm double the pleasure, double the fun. What?
it's because you double the bomb. That's what it is. Little
That's what's up.
bomb.com.
That's
That's what's up. Thank
there a
you.
way-
Cringe
Is that
reflexes
hot
in
fire?
there.
Yeah, I can't fix this.
Dylon,
right now.
Dylon. I love you. I love you.
Fair enough.
Hey, let's. We need to talk about Burger's Reels though.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
All right, bring it up.
So
All
what's
right.
going on? What's going on with your group coaching sessions and Burger's Reels?
Okay, this is very interesting. Burger's Reels, aka House of Burger. This when I began coaching, I was coaching for a casting director's office, and my mother always said, "Those who cannot do teach," and I got pegged to start coaching, and I came home hysterical. And I was like, "Oh my God, they asked me to start coaching." And she was like, "I'm like, not you. You can coach. It's fine that you coach." And I wanted to name my company the Darch Ealing Tea Company because why not? That's what you do. And my mom was like, "No, your name is Melique Berger, and you're going to make reels." So you're naming it Burger's Reels. So I started this kind of strange cult at this casting office I was working at, and people were literally, there were waiting lists to get into my classes, and it was just time to move on. And my best friend said, "Hey, why don't we just have some folks come over to my house and I'll make fried chicken, and I have a microphone, and you can bring some copy, and let's just see what's up." And that turned into the Reels, and the Reel is a company of voiceover actors, which is House of Burger, a repertory of voiceover actors. It is a very private, invitation-only group workout that it's my way of giving back to my community. I'm a very expensive piece. Not everybody can afford an hour with me, and I try to give back, and I give back to my love. And
That's why I
what do.
recommend buying the bundle hours on OnlyFans because you can actually put those over into coaching.
It's
Just
actually,
saying.
and it really,
Premium content.
you get a 15% discount if you buy feed pics on top of it on the side. So,
Big pics from Rebecca on top.
We got a package deal with her, Rebecca.
Rebecca, whoa, we got you. Rebecca and I, we got you. We got all kinds of stuff. We know tricks. We do things. Let me tell you.
what?
Let me
There's
tell you.
latex involved. It's just all over the place.
We got a party sheet. You don't know. You don't even know. You don't know.
it's burgers and tootsies. That's all we want.
It's Tootsie Burger rolls. But
It's
what
foot
I will
burgers.
say,
Get yourself a foot burger. Would you guys
we
be-
smash those burgers. You want to
Smash
smash it? Come here, baby girl. Let's smash that
Smash
burger.
burger.
Smash it.
Oh, damn.
We're
but-
off the rails.
Something kind of cool happened recently, though. I've never been to a con, which is interesting, and people are like, "What do you mean, Mrs. Pancakes? Isn't it a Comic Con?" It's real funny. It's like people be funny acting, and no one's like hey, you know, you want to come to con? Well, it hasn't happened until very recently. I signed with Heroes for Hire. Thank you, Aaron.
nice, yeah.
Huge amaze balls, amazing roster of people, and I will be doing a live signing on Streamingly soon, and a live autograph
Nice.
signing, and that's going to be super fuego. So that's happening, and 2026 is definitely going to be Leakey's touring. Leakey's going on tour. Leakey's
Very
going on
cool.
tour.
Nice.
Rebecca,
Yes.
do you have your speed round questions by any chance ready or tabbed or something? We haven't done it
Wanna
in
just
a
jump
few
right into
shows. Well, eventually. I just want you to be prepared. That's all.
Be prepared. Are you ready to meet the world? Be prepared. Are you ready to take the lead? Okay, yeah, we watched a lot of Saturday morning cartoons.
I think we should.
Yeah, we did.
We should get Melique to sing the Terry song for us, maybe.
Uh-oh.
What's the
You gotta hear it a few
If Terry
times to
can
really
cook
get into
it,
the
you
song.
can
Oh my
too.
God.
You have to play it for her.
Can cook
No,
it,
please don't.
you
God damn
can
it.
too. If Terry can cook it, you can too.
Oh, all
Use
right,
that
all
one.
right.
Terry.
all right.
Use that one.
Terry.
That's
Terry.
recorded on here. Rip it and use that.
Terry.
All right. It's either going to be that or
If Terry can cook it, you can too. His friends are his reason to bring food to you. Chef
Shit,
Briscoe
Terry.
Power,
God, it hurts.
bring it
My
dinner
fucking
to
face.
yours and mine.
That was never gonna
Ooh,
get old.
baby.
Just
baby.
waited my whole
Bless your
life. Waited my
heart.
whole life to have my own theme song.
all right, guys. Time to
it's a
vote now.
terrible
Time
theme
to
song.
vote.
I got
Time to
you.
vote.
I
Do we
got
move forward with Mike or do we change things up with Malik? Let us know.
I'm seeing
Your
a
vote
combo.
counts.
Like I'm seeing.
I'm
them
thinking
working
we have a
together.
crossover.
A duet.
It's the crossover event of the century. Melique Berger.
Oh.
Yeah,
In a
I
w-
see it.
In a world where Mike Cunningham doesn't like the sound of his voice singing, but Malik
No,
Berger does.
it's not really my voice singing. It's just me going on purpose.
It's amazing.
I think Eric Andre would love that song, and I think he'd really
Oh.
do beautiful things with it.
Yeah.
So
We should get
if you're
Eric Andre to
watching,
do
We
it.
should do that.
Actually, there you
Let's
go.
get Eric to do it. Let's get
Call
my
him
other
up.
Black Jewish counterpart to do it. Come on, Eric. Come on, Eric.
What do you think,
I dare
Eric?
you. I dare you, Eric Andre.
Uh-oh.
He's
And
watching.
Katie
right
has
now.
stepped
Hi,
in the
Eric
room.
Andre. Thank you for watching our stream.
Katie Jostock. She think she gave me a hard time last show, but I don't remember. So maybe the gummies did kick in last show. But Joshy's her 2 or 3 year old kid, and Mr. Jim. For some reason she likes my ghost animation demo. So yeah, but he wanted to say hi. So if you're watching, Joshy, hello, Mr. Jim with his
That's
hat.
very
my hat.
sweet.
Yeah, it is kind of sweet. Yeah. Creeping out kids all over the place. All right. Power
tracks.
ballad with Mike and Malik. Yeah, absolutely.
There we go.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
There
we
you
can
go.
do it like a
There you go.
hairband thing.
Malik
I
can
was
do
thinking
this
80s,
tag.
80s hairband.
Gotta be hairband.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
Gotta.
We're running with the shadows of the night. So baby, take my hand. It'll be. Come on, Mike. All
don't
right.
fucking know them.
Surrender
Come on, you put
all
me on the
your
spot.
dreams
Dreams
to
with
me
me
tonight. They'll
They'll
come through in the end.
end.
Yes.
There you go.
Little Pat Benatar. Yeah, good stuff. Do a bi-coastal duet like Mike McDonald and Patti LaBelle. All right, cool.
Oh, I'm ready.
And
But I
Yam
wanna
will
be
there.
Michael
That's what we're
McDonald.
gonna do. I want to do.
All right. Mike, you're Patti LaBelle. Work on that,
Heavenly
okay?
Father.
Oh, hold on. We got Georgiana. This is going to work. We're doing the backgrounds. You know? Yeah, I can hear you guys all in the background now singing.
I can feel it
I
in my
love that.
soul, and it is a terrible feeling.
I love that. And it is a terrible feeling. No, it's
I'm
not.
sorry, Mike.
Mikey. Mike, come on. Who sang you happy birthday this morning
This
and you
is
didn't
true.
even
Mike
know
sent me a very-
until you opened it?
It was I didn't know until like 6 hours later because I was working all day. I didn't have the chance. I literally didn't have it. I was like, I know this is going to be loud and I can't listen to it where I'm at. I got to wait until I'm done.
All right. When's your
And it
birthday,
was,
Terry?
It was lovely.
When's your birthday,
birthday
T?
is-
Yeah.
November
November what?
6th.
6th. Write that down, Malik. Terry needs a birthday song. Rebecca?
Oh, yeah.
October 7th.
October 7th. So October 7th, November 6th. Mine was last week. You missed it. So we have to
I
wait
did.
now.
I'm gonna have to wait.
We have to wait like
Shit.
358
Six.
days, but
Okay.
that's okay. 57 days. But
We can wait.
we can wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what we
do a
can't
little
wait
something
for?
We,
special.
though,
don't, we
Mike?
definitely don't need you to embarrass him right now. Right
No,
now.
that wouldn't embarrass me.
Definitely not right now.
If Terry can cook and you can too.
That's my birthday
I'm just gonna
gift.
start becoming a manic fan of the fucking song and really.
It's
kind of
hot though. I'm not gonna lie.
You know,
little
it's the
hot.
hottest song going.
It really is. It's the most
It's
number
the
one
bop of the
requested
summer.
It's a
song
bop.
on TMI. I'm just throwing it out there. It's the most played
It's a
song.
bop.
It has the most
It's
spins
a
on
bop.
TMI. All right, let's go through a quick little speed round question here, if you
Henry,
would.
Scorpio.
Terry, Mike, if you guys have some speed round questions, feel free to throw them in. These are basically maybe quick 1 or 2 3-word answers, kind of back and forth.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
What's the one thing we could do to improve our virtual show?
Nothing.
Perfect. Rebecca, I'll give you a
That's
ding on
fine.
that. Hold on. Yeah,
I mean-
that's a ding.
I was just gonna ask toilet paper over or under.
You better answer this right.
Interesting.
No.
All right, we're done.
Flag
Really?
on
Punk. I'm
Send it back.
fucking
You
punk rock
realize
right here.
if you Google the patent for the toilet roll dispenser, it shows the toilet paper coming over the top.
It does.
And under.
Facts. Case closed.
And under.
All right, next question.
question.
Pool or ocean?
Pool.
All right, you have to sing
Pineapple
karaoke.
on pizza or no?
Good.
I'm sorry. What?
Pineapple on pizza or no?
No. My mother's from
That is the
Brooklyn. No.
right
You're
answer.
open
It's
You're
the
open
right
for
answer.
right now.
Sacrilege.
Who even
don't
are
do
you
that.
right now? Who even are you?
60s, 70s, 80s, or 90s, which decade would you love to live in and why?
60s because it's the only one I haven't lived in.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Good answer. Rebecca.
Aliens or ghosts?
Ghosts.
Terry.
Oh, summer or winter?
Winter. I love outerwear.
Mike.
Yay.
Do you wear Crocs or not?
Never.
What is your most used emoji?
Heart.
Oh. Rebecca.
It's true.
Invisibility or the ability to fly?
Invisibility.
Okay.
Terry.
Video games or animation?
Animation.
Mike.
Would you rather be punched in the boob or in the face?
Face.
Okay.
2-part question.
Oh.
What was your least favorite food as a child?
Pickled herring.
Do you still hate it or do you love it now?
I love it now.
Fair enough. Rebecca.
Pass.
Dog or cat?
Dog.
Mike.
If you could grow a beard, would you?
You know, I have gone through so much with Jay Robertson growing his. No, I would not. I'm just going to say no.
Okay, I'm going to try to get some information about the childhood questions we had earlier. Who was your childhood actor or actress crush?
Jodie Foster.
Oh.
Then
Rebecca
Christy
still
McNichol.
passing? Oh,
Then who?
yeah.
Are we asking?
Christy.
Then Christy McNichol.
Yeah, we'll ask you too. Why not? Go ahead. Who's your?
I can't say childhood, no, because well, my. So it's between Johnny Depp and Angelina Jolie. I kind of equally was in love with them both. But
There
that
you
wasn't
go, there you
exactly
go.
childhood. Yeah.
Can I add one more?
Sure.
Mariel Hemingway.
Fair enough.
And
Fair
Margot
enough.
Hemingway. Okay, now I'm done.
All the Hemingways, not Ernest.
All
though.
the Hemingways.
Ernest.
Well, no,
Especially Ernest.
see, I didn't have a lot of parental supervision when I grew up, and there was a film called Lipstick. Now, I know that you would probably not even be able to see the film now, but Mariel and Margot are in the film together, and then Mariel did a film called Personal Best, And when Personal Best came out in 1980, 81, I said, "Ooh, I might be a little loquacious. There might be. I like the latest sports a lot." And yeah, so I'm gonna give that to them. And Little
Terry,
Darlings.
childhood crush. Who was it?
The sister on Good Times.
Oh,
Oh, what was her name?
Absolutely.
It was JJ and
Thelma. It was Thelma.
Was it Thelma?
Thelma. Hey, Thelma was bad. That was
What about
bad
you,
for
Mike?
a long time.
Marissa Tomei and Phoebe Cates.
Phoebe.
Phoebe
Yeah.
Cates.
Phoebe,
Yay.
girl.
Yeah. Phoebe Cates a good one.
She's a lovely Jewish girl. Did you know that, Michael? She's a nice
I don't
Jewish
care
girl.
what she
Phoebe
is.
Cates.
She's
I'd like to give her a stooking.
You want to shove her anyway?
Give her a
Okay.
stooking now and then. And, I'm going to be probably the whitest guy when I say this right now, but it was the girl who played Blair from The Facts of Life.
There's nothing wrong with that.
She was also
There's nothing wrong.
she was
Yeah,
also
fat, too.
on she was also on the new Mickey Mouse Club, and that's when I fell in love with her when she was going Lisa.
Oh.
Yeah, so
you like
Lisa.
fuck yeah. I just got a little Woody. Hold on.
That was hot.
Thank God the show's over. I don't change my shorts. Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Honey, I found out what the facts of life are. Raisins on board with Phoebe. There you go. Melique, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate having you with us.
Thank you so much.
This
Thank
hour
you
has
for
gone by
having me.
so quick. It really has. I mean, it's already been an hour. I can't believe it. But thank you so much.
Yeah.
And
Thank
be
you
looking
so much for
forward
joining
for
us.
some big things from Melique. MeliqueBerger.com. Of course, she's going to have a brand new website coming out pretty soon, too. So we're going to tell the world all about that. All I'm going to say is that you're going to be able to feel it. You're going to be able to smell it. You're going to be able to get all squishy up inside of it. It's going to be Hollywood deco, whatever that means.
I love that. I love
But
that.
we'll
And there
figure it out.
will also be an OnlyFans in the bio.
We'll actually make
bio.
that an Only Francs page for you. So we'll just
There we
we'll
go.
just- Yeah,
In the
we'll just
bio.
merchandise
In
that
the
stuff
bio.
out.
Oh my god.
Melique, thank you so much. You're more than welcome to sit
Thank
in
you
the
for
green
having
room
me.
and hang
Thank
out with
you.
us afterwards. But if you hang up on us, we totally understand.
I'm here to kick it. Ooh, squish, you got that right. You got that right. No, I'll kick it with Shopperman. I'll kick it.
All right, cool. Well, that's our show. Next week or next show, I don't know if we have a guest. I may have booked somebody and may have forgotten to write it down. I believe that I rescheduled Mark
You sound
Scott
like me.
because Mark had something going on with something else. So I rescheduled Mark Scott. Uncle Roy had surgery, so I bumped him up. And all of a sudden, March 15th is blank. So it could, if nobody contacts me and says, hey, where's the link for this week's show? It could just be,
I'll be doing a concert.
Yes.
That's it.
We'll be having the
Yes.
Mike
I'll be
Malik
doing a
crossover
concert.
concert.
Oh my god. In the
And
crossover
and
event
we'll
of the
raise money
century.
for Nava. And that's what we'll do.
There you
It's the,
go.
it's the
Yeah, there you
Eminem
go.
tour.
I'm seeing the vision.
Yep.
Yeah,
No, no.
I can too.
I
It's
gotta
the-
get a nice wig, like I want
Yeah,
the
yeah,
feathered
yeah.
and glorious
Yeah.
You want like that great Tommy Lee wig.
Oh, we have to answer all the
eyeliner, a
questions.
little
Six.
headband.
Nikki's sick.
No, he needs to get the one from No Country for Old Men.
Oh shit! Like a Javier Bardem, like the fucking.
Don't hobby me.
If I grew my hair out, it would be like that. It's just brown.
Don't you
Guys,
hobby me.
We'll see you on the flip side. Thanks for hanging out, TMI. Really
Thank you
do.
so much for
Remember,
having me.
See ya,
before we
insiders.
go, remember we have some great workshops coming up, including Melique Berger,
Yeah.
June 18th. Go to the
Yeah.
microphoneinsider.com. Get hooked up for that. We'll see you guys in a couple of weeks, and we'll see you on the inside.